and don't let me go.
Welcome back, fam, and today I'm going to be doing a part 2 to a video I did last week. And if you hear the construction next door, I'm so sorry. And this is going to be about how I deal with hate. Obviously, since I got pregnant, I've experienced a lot of hate and a lot of different kinds of hate. And I just wanted to talk about the different kinds of hate I've gotten and how I've dealt with that. I would classify hate into like 3 different types when it comes to like the kinds that I've gotten. The first kind would just be people who think they know everything about my life. So yeah, I've had a few instances of people telling me I've ruined my life and I made a mistake and how am I gonna pay for this and who's gonna pay for diapers, and I'm putting this all on my parents and just lecturing me. At first, to deal with that, I kind of just like told them what I was planning on doing and how I was planning on paying for things. Being like, well, I'm gonna homeschool and I'm gonna do this and my boyfriend has a job and we're gonna pay our own bills and it's not just my parents. Yeah, I would just argue with people all day and be like, Landon, look what they said. Landon, look what they said about me. And he was just like, let it go. Like, they're strangers. Like, why do you care? I don't really owe them an explanation on how I'm gonna raise my baby. I learned to just kind of let them think what they're gonna think. Yeah, I basically just blocked anyone who was saying stuff like that. The second kind of hate that I want to talk about, I don't really classify it as hate. People staring and giving looks. I mean, I get it. People are curious. I'm obviously very young. I look very young. I look younger than my age. It does have like an effect on you, and it's not necessarily their fault, and I completely understand why people stare and give me the looks that they give me. But yeah, like when I'm out in public, and this hasn't really happened to me too much because like I said in my other video, I'm 7 months, almost 8 months pregnant now, and I just started showing at 6 months, and I'm still very, very small, especially when I wear clothes, baggy or clothes. You can't really tell. I just kind of look chubby. I haven't gotten too many people staring in public, but every now and then when I do wear something tight, or even when I like tell people, just like people I kind of have to tell, like, you know, your dentist, I don't know, there's a certain reaction and it's not necessarily a negative reaction, but people will just kind of, oh, I don't know, it's just doesn't make you feel great. And like I said, I understand it's like not a thing you see every day, but it is nice when you tell someone and they make you feel comfortable. They don't show on their face that they're like super shocked and then look down at your belly. Again, I don't really know if you'd consider that hate or not, but like I said, it just doesn't feel good. It just feels like they're judging you. When I'm in the grocery store and people look at me, I just kind of think to myself, like, I'm never gonna see that person again. Like, they don't know me, I don't know them. They don't know how hard I'm trying in school to graduate early for her and all the sacrifices I've made. They don't know what kind of mother I'm going to be. So obviously people are going to make assumptions, and I just think to myself, like, I know the truth and I know what kind of person I am. And again, they're strangers. Like, the third kind of hate that I want to talk about is just people who are trolls. They're just trying to make other people laugh, I guess, and they think it's funny. They just say hurtful things. I don't really understand it, but I mean, it happens. When I first posted my first video, again, I'm so sorry about the construction. It's so loud. But yeah, in my first video that I posted, it was the gender reveal. I was super excited. It was one of my favorite videos that I have, and I recommend you go watch it. It's super cute. But yeah, I posted that, and that was the first thing I ever posted, and I shared it on my Instagram and I think my Twitter. People who I didn't really want them to find it, found it. People, a person who, I hate using the word bully because it's just, I don't know, seems like it's a very overused word, and people always just say, oh, he bullied me. But this guy has been harassing me since freshman year. We've just always had issues with each other. Like at one point, he followed me home from school to just make fun of me and what I was wearing. I knew that when he found out that I was pregnant, there was going to be a lot of comments made by him. So I just was kind of expecting that. And he had been blocked on my Twitter and my Instagram long before I was pregnant, so. But I was very scared that he would find my YouTube, and lo and behold, he did. I mean, he'll probably end up watching this video, and I mean, like, what am I gonna do about it? He's gonna say what he wants to say, and the only thing I can do is just delete it. There's no point in reacting. Sometimes you just have to be the bigger person. The fact that he goes out of his way and takes time out of his day to do what he did, I mean, obviously he's pretty bored. But yeah, anyways, my first video, he ended up finding it. From what I can assume, he put it in a group chat, the link to the video, and just basically told people in his like gaming group chat or whatever to just like comment something bad on it, or I don't know. I know it was him because I know what his voice sounds like, and I went and clicked on the channel that said that. He didn't have a video of his face, but I knew it was him by his voice. And him and 4 other people I know, friend of a friend, and they all, I know that one person knows all of those other people, so odds are he told them to comment what they did. I don't know what his goal was. So he commented like something along the lines of like, this is disgusting, get an abortion. They were just very sick, like, jokes. They weren't really jokes to me. I mean, I understand that we're joking. To them, it's all just a joke, and they just sit there and laugh about it. One of the guys they said something along the lines of, I'm gonna make a smoothie out of your baby or something like that, or you should turn that baby into a smoothie. But I know how people are, and I know how they are, and I know that they thought it was funny, and I mean, I get that nobody's actually threatening my baby. Nobody's saying they're gonna actually like make a smoothie out of my baby. This guy lives like halfway across the country. There's no way. Like, I'm not physically scared for my baby, but the fact that someone would say something so sick about an unborn child, it just really irked me and got to me and just kept me up at night. Like, I just don't see how someone could find that funny. And then, I'm not sure if it was the person who I've been talking about or one of his friends or a complete stranger, but I can only assume it was one of his friends. The same day that I got all of those comments, which I got them all at the same time, like within the hour. Like, obviously it was a group of people, and at that same time I got 111 dislikes. I don't know if they posted it on like 4chan and told people to dislike it and comment something, but what I think happened is that they had some kind of bot that can just like give people dislikes on my stats for my YouTube channel, and you could see that all of those dislikes happened in one day. obviously it was some kind of bot or something. Those kind of things don't really matter, like how many likes and dislikes you have. I mean, I don't really think it hurt my channel. And if you're taking that much time out of your day to make me have like dislikes on my video and just things like that, people just going out of their way to just, I don't really understand it. But you know, like, just delete it. I knew if I reacted it would turn into a bloodbath, so I just deleted it and moved on. And since then, I have gotten comments, people like dislike my videos. I knew when I started this channel that I would get hate, and so yeah, my only advice to you would just be to delete it and just move on. There's no point in dwelling on it, and there's especially no point in responding to it. There's always gonna be people who make comments like that. If you're pregnant and you're younger, I can promise you that one of those kinds of hate are gonna happen to you. I feel like my boyfriend especially has helped me a lot to deal with it. He's just one of those people who don't really care at all what other people think, especially if they're strangers. He's just taught me that it really doesn't matter in the end what people are gonna say. And luckily I haven't had anybody I'm close to, any family members, say anything hateful or rude. And yeah, so that's how I deal with hate. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.